Hello, the purpose of this video is to give you a brief explanation of how to navigate Canvas as a parent observer. First of all, we want to let you know that in order to log in, you need to go to arrowheadschools.org and click on the second icon from the left that when you hover over it, it says Canvas. Once you've established your parent account and you have aligned the students that you need to observe, you can just go ahead and log in that screen. When you log in, you will end up at the dashboard where you can see all of your course cards. We're going to go over different aspects of the left navigation so that you know where to find things, and then also how to organize your space. So we're going to start off at the top on Account. So if you click on your account, you can see who you are observing by go to Observing. And you can see I'm observing two tester students. So my tester student and Student Waters are the two tester students that I'm observing. But if you did need to add a second or third student pairing code, this is where you would do it. I'm going to head over to Settings now. So Account and then Settings. And here I just want to highlight that you can set up other contacts. So I have my email address set up, but I can add another contact method. So if I would rather be texted via cell phone, I can add that information here under the text, or I could add an additional email account here. So I'm not going to do either of those right now, but just so you know, you can do that over here on the right-hand side. I'm going to go back now and go to notifications. So once you've decided how you want to be notified, you need to decide what information you want to be sent to those accounts. So right now, I only have my email set up, but if I add text or another email, there would be another row over here off to the right. So to find out what these course activities are, I can hover over any of them and then there's an explanation given of those activities. And then underneath the type of communication I've chosen, you can see that you have how often you would like those. So if I have an announcement, currently I have it set up as a daily summary, but I could also choose notify immediately, weekly summary, or notification off. What I recommend you do is turn a lot of these off and then come back and add them in as you see needed. Canvas recommends that you take off discussions and conversations. So notice I have all of those notifications off. You can come back and add those in, but you may find that you get a lot of communication in those areas, getting every discussion post that's added to the website. So once I have my notifications set, I don't have to save this area. I can just go back. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard right now. Now, right now I'm showing course cards on my dashboard. If I go to these three dots in the upper right, I can change it from card view, which I'm in currently, to recent activity view. So you can just toggle back and forth between those two. One thing that I would recommend doing is, as you can see, I have all these course cards, but one of the course cards is 2019-2020. So that would be an old course card. So in order to choose just the courses that I want to see on my dashboard, I go to Courses, and then I can go to All Courses. And if I indicate which ones I want by clicking on this star, those are the ones that will appear on my dashboard. So it's going to default to all of them if I don't indicate these. So I just don't want to skip this one because that's an older course, and I'm going to keep the rest of the courses. Again, you don't have to save. You can just go right back to your dashboard and it will change. I'm going to go back to the card view. And now if I want to change the order of these, I can drag and drop them. I can see which student I'm observing from the bottom, but I'm going to do one other thing to make this a little bit easier for myself. So any of the Student Waters, I'm going to change those to green. And I have to hit apply. And green, apply. And then any of my tester student, I'm going to change to red. What this is going to do, it's going to help me organize once I get back to the calendar. So if I go to the upper right where it says View Calendar, you can also get to this on the left nav under Calendar. You can see that I have currently the month view, and all of the ones in red are my tester student. And if I want to hide all the green ones, which don't have any calendar activities right now, I can easily see which ones are which in this area. So in addition to the monthly view, you can have a weekly view or an agenda view, whichever your organizational preference is. So I'm going to go back to my dashboard right now. And again, you can drag and drop your cards, and you can also hit these three dots and you can give it a nickname. So if I want to put my student's name and what course it is on here, I can do that. It does not affect any other people's course cards. It's just, this is just for your course card organization. So again, nickname and color would be two things that you can do. There's also an inbox on here. So if you want to message the teachers, you can message it from here. But I would check with the teachers to see what their messaging preference was, where they check most often. Another thing I'd like to highlight is this help area. So if you click on help, you can search the Canvas guides, and that's going to give you a parent Canvas guide as well. And then you can also submit tickets directly to our IT department here at Arrowhead by going to the Virtual Learning Helpline. This is where we have our students send tickets during virtual learning, or if they have need any tech help. If you click on report a problem, that's going to go directly to the Canvas reps. So we appreciate it if you send it to us first, because we can probably solve the problem before you have to go through them. So that is the end of our tour of Canvas for Parents. Thank you very much.